Beavers, the two players that hurt Hutchinson in that game in the arena, Tyvon Taylor from Kansas City, Missouri, 5'11" kid, guard, just kept driving it, scored 15. Blake Furcron, who's from Romulus, Michigan, had 13. On the season for Coach Sean Flynn, he has 5 players. Actually, he has 5 players averaging in double figures, led by Blake Furcron at 18 points a game, 14 points a game for the aforementioned Tyvon Taylor. Teddy Pfeiffer, who's from St. Louis, averages 12. So does Drew Mashock. He's an Iowa kid from Ankeny, Iowa, and Tyler Bourne, 13 points a game. So you get the feeling that the Pratt Beavers do not have an exceptional bench, because so much of their 81 points a game seems to come from the starting 5. When you look at the Blue Dragons, it's hard to say who the starting 5 is from any one game to another. But the Blue Dragons with a lot of things to prove to themselves. Dragons will be in action on Wednesday back in the sports arena. You only have 2 more chances to see the Dragons in the regular season in the sports arena. One of those on Wednesday, and a Dodge City team will come into the sports arena. A Dodge City team that took the Dragons to overtime out in western Kansas early on before the Dragons prevailed in that one 98-90. Then the only other remaining game in the regular basketball season, and it'll be a chance for the Dragons to get even, because coming to town, Barton a week from Wednesday, and Craig Fletchall put it on the Blue Dragons pretty good in Great Bend, 102-87. So the Dragons have been kind of a Jekyll and Hyde team, and we hope the better half of that dual personality shows up tonight, because it'll take that half for Hutchinson to get a win here in Pratt.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot of work. Pratt's always tough at home, and they're probably hungry. They're saying, hey, we let one get away from us at the sports arena. See what happened. A couple postponements. Barton at Colby tonight's been postponed. Not sure when they're replaying that one. Northwest Kansas Tech postponed from Garden City as well. That one's been postponed till February 18th. So Seward and Dodge are a go tonight. And also, that's most of the West right there. That should take care of itself. We'll run down some other scores a little bit later on. So this is one of those rare Mondays that we are playing as well. So let's take it to, well, we're going to have national anthem probably happening. So we'll get our starting lineups going here as Rusty's in the process of getting those down. Again, he talked about the race. Seward on top at 13-3, Barton at 12-4, Colby at 10-5. And we'll be out in Colby on Saturday, and Hutchinson at 10-6. That's your top 4 in the West. And then you have Garden City at 5-11, 5 games behind the Dragons. Northwest Kansas Tech at 4-11, Pratt at 4-12, and Dodge at 2-14. But don't let that decide who's going to win ball games.
They could easily have beaten the Dragons earlier.
Exactly.
Starting lineup, first of all, for the Pratt Beavers from Kansas City, Missouri, Tyvon Taylor, 5'11", sophomore, averaging 14. Joined by Martin Lakovic. He's from Belgrade, Serbia, 6'7", youngster, 6 points a game. Blake Furcron gets the start, 6'4" sophomore from Romulus, Michigan, averages 18. He is the team's best player. Jerome Bevins is from Inkster, Michigan, 6 points a game. He is 6'8", a freshman. And the fifth starter is Drew Hannes from Medicine Lodge. Drew, a 6-foot freshman, averaging 3. Sean Flynn is the coach of the Pratt Beavers. He's in his first season. For the Blue Dragons tonight, it'll be Boubacar Kamisoko, young man from the Bronx, New York, 6'3" freshman, 7 points a basketball game for Boubacar. Trev Othiambo, the Kenyan, the 7-footer, he's on the inside for Hutch. 6.3 points a game, 52 blocks, make that 58 blocks now on the basketball season. Tyler Brown, the Derby youngster, gets a start, 6'1" freshman, averaging 5, but better than that in the second half of the season. Chris Giles and Raekwon Taylor round up that starting lineup. Giles from Dallas, Texas, 6'3", a sophomore, 10 a game, and Raekwon Taylor, 12 points a game for the young man who stands 6'8", and is a sophomore from Jamaica, New York.
And again, as Rusty indicated, the Blue Dragons trying to get back on track after a tough second half out in Garden City. See if they're going to do starting lineups or not. They're going to do...
I don't know whether they're going to do a national
anthem. They've already done one tonight. So
maybe not.
We will go ahead and take a 2-minute timeout and get set for starting lineups coming your way and the start of the ball game coming your way in 2 minutes.
This is Carter File, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
Vehicles are getting pretty smart these days with semi-automatic control features that make driving easier. But riding an RCAT vehicle is easier yet. You don't have to do a thing. Just stand along the route, wave your hand at the driver, and hop on. RCAT is first come, first served general public transportation that travels throughout Hutchinson and South Hutchinson hourly, on weekdays from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Saturday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 694-2913 for further information.
No time to fix breakfast? Just call us at Anchor Away 662-3100 and we'll have it ready for you. Choose from our selection of breakfast burritos, biscuits, or one of our 5 different complete breakfast plates. Breakfast from 7 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday. If you missed us for breakfast, we're here for lunch and dinner too. Pick up your favorite Mexican dinner or take some home for the family. We're open till 9. That's Anchor Away, drive-through, carry-out, and catering under the water tower at B & Adams in Hutchinson, 662-3100.
Next Tech Wireless has plans for every lifestyle, including our new and improved Advanced Pay Plan. Get the nationwide coverage and data you want without a commitment. Plans start at $30 per month, and you can get unlimited everything for as low as $35 per month. Activate a new Advanced Pay Plan and receive a free Moto G4 Play. Or receive your first month free when you purchase a new phone or bring your own phone. 'Tis the season for savings. Visit Next Tech Wireless today. Certain restrictions apply.
Well, Rusty, can we say how much we love Darren Dunn?
Well, there is nobody that does PA in the league that is any more meticulous than Darren Dunn. He always gets the pronunciations nailed, and I think the PA announcer here tonight.
Well, I didn't do my job because he asked me, and I told him exactly how he pronounced them, but they didn't come out that way. So anyway.
You would find if you were a teacher that not always everything that you say sticks to the person that you're talking to.
That's true.
Although my calc kids would beg to differ.
What's the keys for this ball game, do you think, for the Blue Dragons to come out with a win tonight?
I think there's one key. Play hard. If you play hard, then you can live with the consequences of the result. If you don't play hard, if the Dragons don't play hard, they won't win. If they do play hard, they've got I'd say a better than even chance of winning this basketball game.
This is a tough place to come and get a win. They are in a conference 4-12. We talked about that, but their home is 10-5, and those 5 losses haven't been blowouts.
It seems like almost every year we come over here, it's a war, it's a close game, but Hutchinson pulls almost all of them out.
Blue Dragons have won the majority. Matter of fact, I think they have won several in a row here, dating back to the 14th, March 8th to 14th. And remember, that was a neutral site, which was Koch Arena, and that's when they got knocked out of the possibility of going to the national tournament back in 2014. So that's the last time the Blue Dragons have lost to this team. It's been 5 years.
Pratt and white, Blue Dragons in red.
Yes.
We are ready for basketball.
We're set to go, and Raekwon Taylor will jump it up. Furcron is going to be the tipper for the Pratt Beavers. Beavers have the basketball, so they'll have the first possession. We are underway, right to left as you watch on the Blue Dragon Sports Network, by the way, on the YouTube channel if you haven't want that. Backdoor play, shot up and good by Hodis.
Dragons gave up a wide open backdoor drive to the basket.
2-0 ball game. Hutchinson down by 2. Brown with the basketball to Kamisoko out front. Boubacar Kamisoko out of the Bronx, New York. Giles outside Othiambo. Down low. Brown kicked it back outside. Giles leaner off the glass. Too strong. Rebound is going to be cleared away by Kovic. It's Serbian, brings it and gives it up quickly. The drive to the basket, off the glass. What an angle by Taylor. Puts it up and in. My goodness, was that angle extreme or what? Saquon rips off the pants, and he'll be setting in.
2 inside baskets so far in 2 possessions.
There's a ball knocked away and a foul called. Foul's going to be on Othiombo. He'll pick up the personal. Inbounding will be the Pratt Beavers. Othiombo checks out of the contest.
Coach Eck not very pleased.
Ball on the outer perimeter. Angle dribble. Now they'll give it off on the outside. Pratt works it around the outer perimeter. Lakovic back outside now into the hands of Bivens for a second. Loose basketball picked up quickly. They'll pop the 3 from outside and hit it. Good shot by Jerome Bivens. Bivens out of Inkster, Michigan. Knocks that one down. 7-0 lead for the Pratt Beavers. They jump out quickly. Here's Boubacar Kamisoko in traffic. Not there. Loose basketball on the side. Picked up by the Pratt Beavers. Outlet comes quickly in the hands of Taylor. Taylor drive it down, lay it underneath. Shot put up by Lakovic. Missing. Rebound fought for underneath. And the Blue Dragons come out with it. Feed down low underneath. Rojas wraps one around, and Blue Dragons are on the board. 7-2. Hutchinson cuts the lead down to 5. Taylor will bring the ball up. Bukron has it right side with the basketball. Back outside. Lakovic. Over to Taylor. Out top with it will be Bivens. Jumper on its way by Taylor. 3-ball comes out. No good. Rebound. Saquon. And Singleton gets the rebound. Hutchinson on the run. Here comes Boubacar Kamisoko outside to Taylor. Taylor squares up, shoots, and hits. Nice job. Blue Dragons with a 4-0 run right now. And with the basketball will be Taylor. He'll walk, dribble it across. Had the hair all bundled up on top. Ball outside now. Honus gives it up. Ball on the outside, Bivens. To Taylor now. Bounce pass comes out high. Lakovic gives it off. Jumper up and rimming off. No good on a missed shot put up by Furcrone. And rebound cleared the other way. Ball thrown away out of bounds. Bad pass for the Blue Dragons.
Blue Dragons trying to get back in this game, playing a little bit better at the defensive end. There are really a couple of people that you have to watch. Blake Furcron is the best player on this team, and he's already asserted himself in the game's first 3 minutes.
7-4, Pratt with the early lead. 17:05 to go. First half of play. Ball on the outside. Pratt Beavers working left wing. They lost to Seward 76-53 at Liberal on Saturday night. Ball on the outside. And an offensive foul is going to go against the Pratt Beavers. Giles got caught in the chops. He's okay, he says.
Furcron with the turnover and the foul.
With the basketball will be the Blue Dragons. 16:49 to go. First half of play. Hutchinson trailing by 3. Giles. DJ Mitchell with the ball. Deep corner left. Back out top now to Rojas. Feed outside. Rojas 3-ball. Rimming off long. No good. Rebound. Saquon Singleton keeps it alive. Nice in between. Puts it up. Misses it. Battle for the board. Knocked away. It'll be over to the Pratt Beavers. A couple good opportunities inside right there after keeping alive, and Saquon Singleton came up with the offensive board, but to no avail. Ball knocked away. Last touch by Dragon. Taylor will settle it off and give it off now to Honus. Left wing with the basketball. Lakovic back outside top now to Taylor. Flash out high. Bivens hands it off to Taylor. Back on the left side.
Shot clock at 6.
Laquan now to give it up. Right wing. Shot 3. Ball partially deflected. And Rojas comes up with it. DJ Mitchell with some good defense. Mitchell on the left side. Top to Giles. Wow, Giles has set it up. That's pretty deliberate with their offensive possessions. Here's Rojas. Fakes and goes left with it. DJ Mitchell. Man-to-man D by the Pratt Beavers. 11 on the shot clock. Shot up and good. A 3-pointer by Mitchell.
Just kind of threw it up in desperation. He was having trouble finding somebody to pass to.
Well, Mitchell, the best Blue Dragon three-point shooter, 40.2%.
Dragons have it tied with a 7-0 run of their own after Pratt opened the game with an identical streak.
DJ Ezes-Giles, who's at 40%. Ball on the outside. We're tied up at 7 apiece. Right wing. Dribble penetration. Lukovic loses the ball out of bounds. Falls aimlessly out of bounds. Slaps the court. Into the ball game now will check Maskoff. Maskoff is out of Ankeny, Iowa. And he will come in. 15:04 to go in his first half of play. We're all locked up at 7. Hutchinson basketball. DJ Mitchell to the right side of Singleton. Back outside, Taylor flashes out, gets the pass, drives in, reach-in foul called. Foul's going to be charged. Fisher, that'll be his first. Ball comes in. Coming up with it will be the Pratt Beavers. They'll bring it up. Ball on the outer perimeter. Tyler drives down, lays it up, doesn't get it. And basket interference is going to be the call, as it was touched on the cylinder. I think it might have went if they left it alone. Looked like it was going to go down.
Yep, but no question the ball was touched while it was in the cylinder by a Pratt player.
Steve Eck had questioned whether or not the foul was on number 5 or not. They're saying it was on 22, so Steve thinking they called it on the wrong player. They elect to keep it on Fisher. Dribble drive underneath. They'll kick it off to Rojas. Gets underneath. Ball stripped away from him. Furcone comes up with the basketball. James Rojas holding his neck down on the floor. The call is going to go against Saquon Singleton. He'll pick up the personal. He'll pick up the first into the ball game. Pratt will substitute. Bivens will check in. Here comes the inbound. Ball comes in from Taylor. Foul whistle away from the play. Player warning on the Blue Dragons. And evidently it's on Saquon Singleton.
Yeah, give him a little bit of space on the inbounds.
Here comes the Tyler Brown to check into the Blue Dragon lineup. And Saquon Singleton checks out.
And the warning was on Saquon Singleton. And I think he was doing nothing more than just really close on the inbound.
Mm-hmm. Here comes the inbound. Taylor will inbound it. Get it in quickly. And if whistle blown. Illegal pick. Or what was the call, Rusty? I didn't see it. Last touched out of bounds by the Beavers, so turnover. So Hutchinson basketball, we're tied at 7 with 14:16 to go in this first half. All right, tops now. Mitchell, he'll pop the 3. Rims off, no good. And rebound clear by Fisher. Pratt will bring it up. Angle top, left side, 3 ball. Got it. Settled in nicely. Bivens, that's his second. He's got a good looking shot. That one just nestled into the nest, and it's 10-7. A lead by 3 for the Pratt Beavers. Top right, the drive inside, foul called, and it's going to work against the Pratt Beavers. Take a pick. It's either on Fisher, and if they say it's going to be on Bivens.
Rojas working hard to get a shot up. We'll get free throws.
So James Rojas at the line, where he is 108 out of 139 this season, 77.7% free throw shooter, knocks that one down. Singleton back in. Mitchell will take a break. 10-8 your score. Pratt Beavers by 2. Free throw toss is up and good. Rojas got them both. Pulls the Dragons within 1. 13:38 to go. And we're in the first half of play. Hutchinson Pratt locked up just a couple weeks ago. It was a heck of a ball game. The Dragons won it by 3, but had to come from behind to get that win. Right side, Taylor back out top, 3-pointer, ball away, doesn't go. Rebound's going to be cleared off on a miss put up by Bivens. Hutchinson quickly up the court. Here's Brown. He'll pop the 3 out front, gets it. Hutchinson takes the lead at 12-10. Great looking 3 by Tyler Brown. Such a quick release. Doesn't need much room, does he?
No, but he had a good look at it. He had a game here a couple of games ago where he went 5 of 5.
Bivens on the outside. On the far side, now to Honus. Again, he's out of the lodge, the Medicine Lodge. Foul's going to be called against the Blue Dragons. Foul's going to be on Brown.
Dragon foul number 10, Brown, his first.
That'll be the 3rd team foul against Hutchinson. Inbounding Honus on the far side. Slaps the ball. Ball comes out to Taylor. To set up the offense. Giles tied on Taylor. Giles goes down. Ball kicked straight up into the air.
That's about as high as I've ever seen a ball kicked on a basketball floor. Had to go up 18 feet in the air or thereabouts.
Came off a Blue Dragon. Malik Jacobs will check into the contest. Giles went down hard, and then the ball kicked. Here comes the inbound for the Pratt Beavers. 20 on the shot clock. They get in a little block, shot up and good. Nice hustling there by Maskoff. Number 12, Drew Maskoff. Ties it up at 12 apiece now. Saquon Singleton basketball with 12:22 to go in this first half of play. Get a media timeout at the 10-minute mark. In and out of the hands of Rojas, but coming up with it was Jacobs. Missed shot, no, ball knocked away. It'll be Pratt Beaver basketball.
Beaver basketball.
So the Beavers will inbound. Blue Dragons putting some pressure on the backcourt in the person of Malik Jacobs. He's just been a little bit of a pill back there, and coming in with the basketball will be Taylor. Taylor brings it on the dribble, hands it off quickly out front now to Maskoff. Pratt on the weave, works it out to Taylor again. He set it between circles with 16 on the shot clock. Right side Fisher hands the ball off. Taylor, boy, had an open look, didn't take it. We'll reset it now with 7 on the shot clock. Taylor will isolate. Takes Malik, kicks it to the corner left to Bivens. He'll shoot and miss it badly. Brown with the rebound on the missed shot. And Hutchinson are bringing it up with 11:35 to go in the half. Saquon Singleton runs down a loose basketball, gets it back. Takes Fisher down low, shoots and misses. Battle for the board. Fisher comes out with it. Pratt Beavers on the board. Taylor quickly up the court. Moskoff shoots and misses. Rebound up and in. My goodness, by Fisher on the rebound, a reverse dunk. I have never seen that. A timeout's going to be taken as Pratt takes the lead at 14-12.
It was.
Have you ever seen? I mean, I've seen reverse dunks.
Not one that quick. I mean, he exploded off the miss.
The ball missed, came up, and as it's about a foot away from the rim, Fisher just jumped up with both hands backwards and stuffed it down over his head. 14-12. The timeout was not a timeout, so substitutions took place, however. 11 minutes to go in the first half. Rojas, ball rejected by Fisher out of bounds. Hutchinson basketball. Inbounding will be Blue Dragons on that right side. Jacobs will inbound. Now they get set. Blue Dragons set up the offense. Brown, ball comes into him. And a hold called down low. It's going to work against the Beavers. It'll be the 14th foul against Pratt.
Beaver foul on number 3, Martin Walker.
Foul's going to be charged against Walkovic. That'll be his first. Ball comes in off high out of Kamisoko. Here's Rojas with the basketball. Back to Bubakar Kamisoko. Left side to Brown. Tyler Brown to a 3 to his credit already. Here's Raekwon Taylor. Pinned down the baseline. They'll kick it way outside. Here's Jacobs. Loses the basketball, but runs it back down. Back outside 4 on the shot clock. Kamisoko's shot won't go. The rebound is cleared away by the Pratt Beavers. So Pratt will bring the basketball up. 14-12. Hutchinson trails it. Askoff back outside. With the basketball, Honus. On the right side, Lakovic shoots it on his way off. No good. Raekwon Taylor with the big rebound underneath. Nice job of the block out. 10:06 to go. We owe you immediate timeout. Next dead ball after the 10-minute mark, which we are there now. Ball on the outside. Kamisoko, right side. Rojas squares, shoots and misses. Rebound out in the corner. Ran down by the Pratt Beavers. They keep it alive, and they'll bring it up. 9:47 to go in this first half.
Hutchinson having a tough time getting much on the inside.
Maskoff gives it up into the hands of Furchrome. He'll drive in, bounce inside, ball stop, up and in, counted, he's fouled. Pretty nice looking play.
Good player.
Furcron out of mission. Timeout's going to be taken. 9:33 to go in his first half of play. A free throw coming for Pratt. 16-12. Pratt with a 4-point lead. Rustin, I'll be back in 1 minute.
Hi, Brian Bobo, General Manager at Midwest Superstores. One huge question. Do you know how many pre-owned vehicles we have available? It's over 500 available in our huge inventory. We share our inventory with our other 4 locations. So if you see something at MidwestSuperstore.com online and want us to bring it in for you, we will at no charge. Unlike the big city chains, we bring it in at no charge. So come out and see us today at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
If your vacuum is on its last leg, Donna Pitcher, the Bag Lady, has more great news. Donna has bought out the inventory of another Panasonic dealer and is passing the incredible savings on to you. Panasonic vacuums are the standard for many, and right now, get a top-of-the-line Panasonic Performance vacuum for only $199.95. That's the lowest price on a new Panasonic vacuum Donna has ever offered. A new Panasonic vacuum delivered free for only $199.95. These prices won't last, and neither will these vacuums. Call the Bag Lady at 663-4322 or text vacuum to just text it.
We have played 10.5 minutes. The Blue Dragons have made just 4 of 14 shots. Did knock down a couple of trays. Pratt, meanwhile, 7 of 16, 44% shooting. So Hutchinson perhaps a little bit fortunate to be down just 4.
And shooting 1 will be the Pratt Beavers. Furcron will be at the line. He's a 76% free throw shooter. Young man out of Michigan. Free throw toss is up and good.
He finishes off the 3-point play.
5-point lead for the Pratt Beavers. 9:33 to go in his first half of play.
Pratt jumped out 7-0. Blue Dragons scored 7 in a row of their own to tie it. It has been a game that has featured a lot more defense than it has offense.
They come over and check the board. He made the basket correct, and now they got the foul.
Whatever it is, they're ready.
And they got Taylor into the ballgame for the Beavers. Raekwon thought it might have been talking about him. It was not. It was talking about number 2 for the Pratt Beavers. Underneath, a little alley-oop to Fred Othiambo does not finish. The rebound cleared out by the Pratt Beavers. Here comes Taylor. Outside, dribble penetration underneath. Follow-away jumper off the window. Too strong. Rebound cleared. Saquon Singleton. He and Furcron are going to be a nice matchup tonight. Both of them strong inside. Shot up by Malik Jacobs. Doesn't go. The rebound ran down by the Pratt Beavers. It's a dangerous 11-14 team, especially at home. They lead by 5 right now.
Yeah, they are good on this floor. They won 10 of 15 here.
And all of them have been close. There's a steal. Malik Jacobs, long pass to Singleton's. Chance to stuff it home, and he does, and he's fouled. And a foul's going to be called underneath. Saquon will go to the line. That's a big-time move right there.
Yeah, sometimes a dunk can ignite a team. Nice pass to set it up.
Furcron will pick up his second. Steve made a point of saying it should have been his third because he thinks a foul that was put on Fisher should have went on Furcron earlier on. Here's Saquon Singleton at the foul stripe. Free throw toss up and missing as Singleton continues woes at the foul stripe. The lead is cut down to 3 now. 17-14 Pratt Beavers. Maskoff drives in, kicks it outside. Raquan Taylor locks it up defensively. Ball knocked away out of bounds. That's touched off the Blue Dragons. So Hutchinson, Pratt will inbound. Taylor will do the honors. Honus comes in. Raquan checks out. Taylor gets it in. Maskoff underneath. Ball rejected. And couldn't be handled out of bounds by Maskoff. Out of bounds. Pratt turns it over.
Othiambo got a nice block.
59 blocks on the season now for Othiambo. 8:20 to go in this first half of play. Hutch still trailing by 3, much within contact of the Pratt Beavers. Jacobs on the outside. Singleton, they'll kick it left. Underneath, contact made, loose basketball on the floor, picked up by the Beavers. Fisher. Here comes the Pratt Beavers. They'll quickly bring it up. Drive inside, layup, not there. Big rebound, cleared underneath, up and good by Lakovic. Wonder if they're going to put a bitch on the end there, and they did. 7:48 left to go in this first half. A 5-point Pratt Beaver lead. Mitchell will check in. Rojas back in a second. There's a drive by Blue Dragons Malik Jacobs. He'll take it down strong and go to the line for his effort as he was fouled. Fouled on by Fisher. That'll be his second. Salt Lake basketball tomorrow night on the road at Mays on Country 102.9 KHUT in Hutchinson. Dan Nacarado will join Rusty Hills. Rusty in his 50th year of broadcasting travels to watch the Salt Hawks take on the Eagles.
Number one team in the state on the boys' side at 17-0. The girls awfully good as well.
Jacobs hits the free throw. We'll shoot a second one. The game time, 6 o'clock and 7:30 tomorrow night on Country 102.9. And then we'll be back together again at Dodge City as Dodge City comes to town at the Sports Arena on Wednesday night. I don't know what I'm going to do on Thursday. Free throw toss. Rattles out on Malik Jacobs. Rebound's going to be cleared out of there by Maskoff. On the road is Salina South on Friday night.
Yep.
Bounce pass down the low blocks.
Games on Monday and Tuesday of next week.
Jumper up and good by Bivens.
Boy, he's got a pretty shot.
He does. He'll lead back at 6.
He has 8.
8 of the 21 that Pratt has. Singleton, left side with the basketball. Malik, check that. Mitchell gets a little pinned over on the baseline, gets the pass back to Raquan Taylor. Now Jacobs has it. Rolls to the right, 7 on the shot clock. Follow away jumper in the air, ball no good. Moskow comes up with it. Here comes the Pratt Beavers all the way down quickly. Ball does not go with a foul called. It's going to be offensive as Taylor will pick up the personal. Nice job by the Blue Dragons.
Saquon Singleton
took the hit. 6:51 to go in the half. Taylor will pick up his first.
It's Tyven Taylor. We got 2 Taylors out there, Raquan and Tyven. This one is on Pratt.
One wears red and the other one's wearing white tonight. Both good ball players. 21-15, a lead of 6 for the Pratt Beavers. Hutchinson trying to cut into it. Here's Mitchell. Cuts across the top to Jacobs. Back inside to Rojas. Tries to dip it away and it's stolen away. That's touched out of bounds by Taylor. So Pratt will have the basketball. So Taylor will walk dribble it up. That's Tyvon Taylor for the Pratt Beavers. He'll be picked up by Jacobs after half court. Pratt working around the outer perimeter. Lakovic. Bounce pass comes out high. It goes to Bivens. He'll give it on the outside. Taylor's three-pointer does not go. Saquon Singleton comes down with it. Raquan was there, but down feed inside. Jacobs does not finish, but a foul called. Nice job of taking it to the hoop. And Taylor will pick up his second, and that would be Pratt's Taylor.
Yeah, Pratt's starting to get a little bit of foul trouble. Taylor with 2, Furcron with 2, Fisher with 2.
Free throw toss is up and rimming off. No good on a miss by Malik Jacobs. By the way, tomorrow night, Steve X Dragon Talk will be at 6 o'clock, and then Reno County Coaches Corner at 6:30. Special interview with my sidekick, Rusty Hilst, and there will not be a John Onges Dragon Talk. We will reserve that for the 18th, and that will be our last one at the Polo on February 18th on KWBW Radio. Free throws up and good by Malik Jacobs.
Yep, 1 of 2.
21-16, Hutchinson staying within 5 of the Pratt Beavers with 6:01 to go. Everything's kind of settled down here in the first half of play. It's hot and heavy in the first few minutes now. Both teams getting in half-court offenses.
Pratt controlling tempo,
which is what they did at the Sports Arena here a couple weeks ago. That was a 60-57 final, low-scoring affair. Three-pointer from the outside, up and good by Maskoff. Now he's a 30.4% three-point shooter, and he showed why right there. 24-16, an 8-point lead now for the Pratt Beavers.
Well, they're making it tough on the inside. Really good defense.
Saquon Singleton rolls to the left, skips a pass all the way over to DJ Mitchell. Corn goes down low to Jacobs in traffic, loops one up, not there. Tipped up and in by Rojas. Nifty tip by the young man out of Jamestown, New York. Buffalo University bound. 24-18, lead has got the 6 now for the Pratt Beavers. Hutchinson still in a man-to-man. Maskoff looks to the bench. Out high, they'll split the 2. Austell into the ballgame now. Loose basketball, he comes back up with it after just about losing it. Outside, Bivens, left side, shot clock winding down, shot put up, missing, rebound, Blue Dragons, long pass to Rojas, finish it, does not. Ball pops out, no call made. And bring it back upside. Pfeiffer had an opportunity, decided not to shoot it. Now they go to Bivens on the outside. I got the fans all riled up. Maskoff with the ball on the outside. And timeout's going to be taken. 4:19 to go in the half. It's a 6-point ball game, 24-18. Pratt with the lead. Pratt with the basketball when we return after this 30-second timeout.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Well, how tough has the defense been for the Pratt Beavers? Hutchinson has mustered in 15 minutes and 41 seconds, 6 field goals.
18 points is on the Ledger side for the guests here at the Beaver Dome. 24-18, the lead for the Pratt Beavers. And inbounding will be Pfeiffer. Teddy Pfeiffer out of St. Louis, Missouri, gets the ball in to Maskoff. Drew Maskoff just knocked down a 3, so you're going to watch him from the outside. He'll take it right side and doubled up in the corner. Nice defense by DJ Mitchell. Shoots a 3 ball, though, and knocks it down. Maskoff with another one. Back-to-back trays, Rusty. 27-18 now. The lead is 9.
Yeah, Maskoff is putting on a nice show.
He's feeling it. Now low to Rojas. Goes in strong and a foul called. Hanging on was Austell. See if they got it on him. And nope, they're going to say it's on Maskoff. Maskoff picks up the personal. Into the ball game for the Blue Dragons will check Josh Perkins. He would check in. Ypsilanti, Michigan's his hometown. 6'7", 215. Freshman forward for Hudson. Raekwon Taylor, we're going to break.
Free throw by Rojas, the first of 2, gives him 7.
Perkins averages about 7.9 minutes a game, so he's kind of a role player. Free throws up and good by Rojas. The lead cut to 7. 27-20. Pratt Beaver basketball up the court. Maskoff, ball on the outer perimeter. Lakovic, ball in the backcourt, stolen by Singleton. He'll take it underneath, gives it out to Rojas, basket good.
Spectacular play by Saquon, first of all, to jerk the ball loose and then to get it to Rojas for the dump.
They're playing hard, down by 5 right now. They do not want to see what happened out in Garden City. Ball on the outside, nearly stolen away. Ran down quickly by Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer will pop the 3. It's off the back iron, no good. Loose basketball, single coming up with the Mitchell. Mitchell all the way down. He'll knife in, puts it up, doesn't get it. Rebound, 5-4 out of bounds. They'll say it'll go over to the Pratt Beavers. 3:04 to go in this first half of play. Hutchinson down by 5, 27-22. Flurry on both ends of the court. Mitchell, Rojas, and Singleton really playing hard, along with Jacobs. Ball stolen away by Jacobs and out of bounds to Sales. It'll be Pratt Beaver basketball. The effort pretty good out there right now.
It is, no question.
Lakovic will get set to inbound. Comes in for a Furcron. Will bring it up on a dribble. Defense peels back. Mitchell picks Furcron up. Now a little give and go. Actually, Furcron stays with the basketball. Kicks it out to Taylor for 3. It's off, no good. Big rebound. Singleton snarfs the basketball out of midair. Now comes Mitchell. He'll pop the 3 and hit it. Big 3 by Mitchell. Pulls the Dragons within 2 at 27-25. So Hutchinson, while they were down by 9, right back in it.
Yeah, they scored 7 straight.
And the foul's going to be called on Jacobs. That'll be his first. So evidently a push off, trying to get the defensively get to the ball.
Dragons with full court pressure.
Here comes Pratt. Palming of the basketball is going to be the call.
Hutchinson might have gotten a break there. That could very easily have been called a foul.
2:32 to go in this contest, first half of play. A 2-point ball game at 27-25. Hutchinson will walk, dribble it up. Singleton was left side of Mitchell. Down low to Rojas. Back out top. Perkins turns the ball over. We go the other way. Taylor with an easy layup. Good. 29-25. The lead is 4 for the Pratt Beavers. 2:08 to go. First half of play. Singleton outside to Rojas. Thought about the 3. Pulls up. Now he'll pop it from outside. Rims off. No good. Rebound taken by Fisher. And then they throw the ball away. It'll be Hutchinson basketball. So the Blue Dragons get a break back there with 1:56 to go. As Fisher got that rebound, kicked it out. Nashkoff could not get to it. Ball comes in quickly to Perkins. Perkins low right, underneath, basket good by Rojas.
Nice assist to Perkins. Rojas has 10.
Hutchinson pulls within 2 at 29-27. Pratt with the lead and the basketball. Top side. Back of it. Furcron still with the basketball. Saquon Singleton out on him. There's a screen set. Furcron follow-away jumper. Rims off. No good. Rojas with the rebound. Hutch with a chance to tie here. I'll pop a tray and take the lead. Jacobs on the outer perimeter. Out top now to Singleton. Right side. DJ Mitchell thinks about it. Now he'll shoot the 3. Up and good. Hutchinson takes the lead, 30-29.
When he's stroking it, he is really a
Mitchell,
great shooter.
Good.
3 trays for him in the first half.
Again, he's 54 out of 130 now on the year. Ball on the outside, Taylor. Dragons lead it by 1. Inside of a minute here in the first half. 3-pointer's good from outside. Taylor knocks it down the other way. It's 32-30. Pratt with the lead by 2. We've got a war going here.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Mitchell on the outside. Looks to the left side. And gathered in down the low box. Rojas turns his ankle and traveled a little bit. He quickly grabbed that right ankle. Now he's trying to tie it. I think Raekwon Taylor's going to come in. Let's see if he's coming in for him or not. And I think Rojas is going to come out and get attended to because it was that right ankle. He's been having some issues with that. Of course, the shoulder's sore as well. Missed him for a few games.
Dragons are certainly a much better basketball team with his presence.
Scored 16 against Colby right when he returned for the first time. Actually came back a little earlier than we expected.
Pratt going to take the last shot of the first half.
Ball pops away, and the Blue Dragons come up with 10 seconds to go in the half. Perkins has it outside. Now they go to Jacobs, to Mitchell. That's who you want to have shoot it, and he'll shoot it on his way. Rims off, no good. Rebound snatched out of midair. Half-court shot on its way off its mark, no good. And we go to the dressing rooms with Pratt with a slim 2-point lead, 32-30. So we'll take a 2-minute timeout, add up on the numbers. Blue Dragons trailing by 2 at halftime, 32-30. We'll be back with more from Pratt right after this 2-minute timeout.
Your life is busy. Are you ready to open an account, apply for a loan, check your balances, make a transfer, deposit a check, pay bills? With electronic banking from The First, you can now take care of all your mini banking needs from the comfort of your home or office. Anytime, anywhere, 24/7. Visit fnbhutch.bank to get started. First National Bank of Hutchinson, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert F. of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
For over 15 years, Erickson Custom Building has designed, built, and remodeled homes and commercial projects in central Kansas. Whether you're looking to replace a deck, wanting to build an addition, or remodel your kitchen, our customers receive individualized attention, quality craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service from start to finish. Erickson Custom Building offers new construction and remodeling services in addition to commercial and insurance projects. Visit our website today at ericksoncustombldg.com.
The Hutch Medicine Shop and the Hutch Blue Dragons have a lot in common. In addition to our logos both being blue, all 3 pharmacists at the Medicine Shop graduated from HCC. Rick Stone in 1984, Brent Bellman in 2001, and Lacey Stone in 2007. In fact, the Medicine Shop has employed over a dozen HCC students over the past 15 years who are now Kansas pharmacists. The Medicine Shop and the Blue Dragons working together as one team.
Little Blue Dragons trail at 32-30. Got a lead late in the contest. Some big-time hustle and a 3-point shot by Mitchell to lead at 30-29. And then Taylor came back for the Pratt Beavers and knocked down the 3 to give them that halftime lead right now at 32-30.
First half stats, Glenn, are going to look very much like a basketball game. They are pretty close. But first, I should tell you that this is the Medicine Shop first half game capsule. As a Medicare patient, I went into the clinic today for my first wellness visit. And the young lady that was doing the wellness check on me took a look at my immunization records, and of course it shows that I've taken the shingles vaccine. That's the old Zostavax vaccine. And she told me, that really is only about 50% effective. There's a much better one out there. And I've been telling you guys about it. It's called Shingrix. It's available. It takes a prescription, but it's effective. And she really recommended that I take care of business, and I'll be calling the Medicine Shop here pretty shortly to get that set up. Medicine Shop has taken care of a lot of people in Hutchinson for a lot of years and done a heck of a job of doing it. Blue Dragons are within 2 at halftime after trailing most of the first half. Hutchinson had a half in which it shot only 37% from the field, 10 of 27. Balanced out somewhat by 4 of 8 shooting from three-point country, 3 of those trays by DJ Mitchell, the other one by Tyler Brown. Hutchinson got to the free throw line 9 times, made 6. Meanwhile, Pratt shot it a little bit better, 13 of 30, put up a few more shots than the Dragons. 43% contrasted with the Dragons' 37. Pratt made 5 of 15 three-pointers in that first half. Really didn't go to the free throw line much at all, just 1 of 1. Pratt out-rebounded Hutchinson 19-17. So the Dragons, who were a terrific rebounding team early in the year, much less so here of late in the conference. Turnovers pretty close to a wash. Blue Dragons had 9, and Pratt's Beavers had 10. For the Pratt's Beavers, who have the lead here at halftime by 1, Drew Mashkoff with 8 points, Jerome Bivens with 8, Tyven Taylor scored 7, and then it tails off pretty rapidly. Blake Furcron had 3, and a trio of players with 2 each. Martin Lakovich, DeMarcus Fisher, and Drew Hannes. For the Blue Dragons in the first half, as he has most of the season, James Rojas leading the scoring. He's the Dragons' leading scorer with a game average of 17. He contributed 10 in the first half. DJ Mitchell had 9. And after that, 4 points for Saquon Singleton, 3 for Tyler Brown, 2 points for Raekwon Taylor, and 2 points for Malik Jacobs. For those of you who like to keep track of such things, the Blue Dragons, 30 points in the first half, 25 of the 30 came from non-starters for the Blue Dragons. We have a good basketball game going at halftime, 32-30. Pratt leading Hutchinson. Hutchinson, by the way, trying to become the first junior college team ever to win 1,800 basketball games. This is the second chance they've had to do that, and they trail at halftime, 30-32. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll return with more from the Beaver Dome in Pratt, Dennis Lesh Arena, in a couple of minutes.
Parking lots and driveways can be expensive to install. This is Derek Fees. Let APAC Kansas Shears Division help you properly maintain these investments. Patching, crack filling, sealing, and striping are just some of the services we provide. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112. Are you tired of your dusty or muddy driveway? APAC Kansas Shears Division is here to help. This is Derek Fees. Call us and ask us about our asphalt millings. If you are a do-it-yourselfer, arrange for pickup or delivery at your convenience. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
Tax reform impacts virtually every tax return this year. That means yours, too. If you're wondering what that means for you and your refund, but don't want to spend hours reading the tax code, head over to H&R Block. No one knows tax reform better than Block. Their tax pros will help you find every credit and deduction available, so you get every dollar you deserve. Because wouldn't you rather spend more time thinking about what to do with your maximum refund and less time figuring out what a TCJA qualifying eligible dependent is? Hint, it's your kid. In person or online, Block has your back.
Visit H&R Block in Hutchinson, Lyons, and Ellsworth.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name brand flooring and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
To anyone considering a change in family doctors or looking for an attentive primary care physician who's more concerned about you than your insurance, welcome to Prairie Star Health Center. We offer health care held to a higher standard with a choice of dedicated, compassionate physicians. Experience the difference you'll feel when you have a patient-centered medical home. Prairie Star Health Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
Just 2 games tonight in the NCAA's top 25. Number 14, Kansas, is at TCU tonight. That game is tied 37-37 at halftime. And number 4, Virginia, bouncing back with a big road win at North Carolina. It was number 4, Virginia 69, North Carolina 61. Here in Pratt at the intermission, it is the Pratt Beavers 32, Hutchinson 30. Pratt on the season 11-14, Hutchinson 19-6, but the Blue Dragons have dropped 3 of their last 4 basketball games. And pretty important for Hutchinson to get that ship righted pretty quickly because Region 6 is right around the corner. And I fear with Hutchinson's record, it may take winning Region 6 to get into the national
Very much
tournament.
a possibility. Certainly, every time you lose, it makes it a little bit more. They're ranked number 22. More than likely, that was before the Garden City loss, so good chance they're going to tumble out of the top 25 right there. And tomorrow's poll won't represent what happens tonight here, so that more than likely is going to happen. But hey, you just plan as you go. Dodge City comes into the sports arena on Wednesday, and Darren and Dunn and I will be out. By the way, those start times out in Colby are 3 and 5, a little bit different than normal. 3 and 5 in the afternoon from Colby. That'll be coming up this coming weekend on Saturday the 16th.
You guys have a chance to be home by midnight, maybe.
And then we turn around with a game against Barton at the sports arena a week from Wednesday night, and then travel to, Darren and I'll be out in Seward down in Liberal for the 23rd. That wraps up the regular season. That's it.
And that game figures to be a really big basketball game for the Hutchinson women, who picked up a win here tonight in Pratt, 75-62, in a game that was tight well into the 4th quarter. So if you're a fan who's been listening carefully, you know that you have only 2 more opportunities in the regular season to see the Blue Dragons play. Pretty good chance that Hutchinson will host a first-round Region 6 playoff game at home on both the men and women's side, but no guarantee. Blue Dragon men likely have to do a little bit more work to earn that first-round home playoff.
Well, if the women are able to win the West, they would get a bye, because the bye lays on the west side this year. So that would be important there. With the first quarter round is on Saturday at March 2nd at the Hartman Arena.
And to do that, they'll have to avenge a loss to Seward that was suffered by the Dragons at home in the sports arena. So there'll be a lot on the line on that trip out to western Kansas. But again, if you want to see the Blue Dragons and you want your season ticket to cover it, you need to be there either Wednesday this week or Wednesday next week, or better, on both occasions.
Yeah, no doubt. Some postponements tonight. Barton and Colby was postponed. Not sure when they will play that again. Good chance it might be next Monday, the 18th, because that's what North Kansas Tech College is going to do. They were scheduled to play at Garden City. They postponed that one and are rescheduled to the 18th. Rusty.
That might give the Blue Dragons a little bit of advantage because they play Barton on Wednesday. So I'm sure Coach Steve Eck wouldn't mind seeing that game played on Monday.
And we'll just wait and see what happens there, because right now Colby ahead in the win-loss record at 10-5 in the conference. Blue Dragons at 10-6 in 4th place. Hutchinson with a win here tonight against Pratt could edge up in the win column, but still be a game back in the loss column, depending on. And Hutchinson does have a win over Colby, so that's a big one looming there. So we'll keep our eye open and see what's happening there. Here's going to be a good one in the second half, so stay tuned with us if you would, please. 32-30, Pratt on top of the Blue Dragons at halftime. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back and set the stage for your second half of play from the Beaver Dome in Pratt. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
When you're looking for jewelry that's one of a kind, remember Amelia Bedelias, filled with thousands of beads and stones. And with my passion for design, I can create something that's perfect for you. Amelia Bedelias, 115.5 South Main Street in downtown Hutchinson. Go Blue Dragons.
This is Kelly, owner of Brick House Boutique. Stay warm and look fabulous at the same time with comfy, trendy, and affordable clothing. You'll also appreciate the personal attention that you'll always get when you shop at Brick House Boutique. Big City Chic and a downtown boutique at 117 South Main in Hutchinson.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert F. of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
This is Carter Fowle, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
ARCAT is now part of a regional transportation partnership with Sedgwick County Transportation and Wichita Transit. We are working together to provide rides to Wichita and back on Tuesdays. Wichita Transit has fixed route and paratransit service available within the city. Round trip costs range between $19 and $27. Advanced registration with ARCAT is required. ARCAT is first come, first served general public transportation. Call 694-2913 for details.
Well, the Hutchinson basketball team was out on the floor, the quicker of the two teams here at halftime, so whatever Coach Steve Eck had to say to his team, it was succinct. Pratt's Beavers with the advantage, 32-30, and the Blue Dragons, we want to see them play a good, hard second half.
Get it going. One score in from the East, Butler women, they had won 10 in a row. They lost to Independence on the road at Independence. They still have a 2-game lead in the standings with 3 games to play, Rusty, but they're number 18, and they lost. They're now 23-3. So here with the basketball will be the Blue Dragons as we start this second half of play, down by 2 to the Pratt Beavers. Very important second half coming your way right now. Taylor, it's Raekwon Taylor for the Blue Dragons, out to Brown. Quickly to the left side to Raekwon Taylor. He'll square for the tie. Shot up missing. Rebound cleared out there by the other Taylor on the floor. And then loose basketball picked up by the Blue Dragons as Othiambo comes up with it. Hutchinson with another opportunity. Giles on the outside. Raekwon Taylor's shot was not a good one, but a hustle on the floor, and Othiambo was able to come up with it. Big Fred. Brown on the outside. Right side, inside to Othiambo. Down the low blocks, kicks it back. Raekwon Taylor right side. Here's Kamisoko to Brown for 3. Rimming off, no good. Battle for the board, taken away by Lakovich underneath for the Pratt Beavers. Good look by downtown Tyler Brown, but he wasn't able to put it up and in. 32-30 to score remains. Pratt with the lead and the basketball. We're a minute deep into the second half already. The 18:55 mark. Ball on the outside is Bivens. You got to watch him. He had a good stroke. A foul away from the play is going to be called.
Yeah, it'll go on Chris Giles. He tried to fight around and knock the ball loose.
Giles will pick up his first team foul against the Blue Dragons.
Dragons don't have anybody with even 2 fouls.
Really pretty clean in that first half of play. The Pratt Beavers do have Fisher with a couple, also Furcron with a couple, and also Taylor with a couple. Taylor with the ball on the outside. Taylor works against Kamisoko, back out top now, right wing. Lakovich, very deliberate offensively. Pratt to slowing it down a little bit. Short shot not there. Loose basketball underneath. Foul called. Big Fred over the back of Lakovich.
Yeah, he just didn't react very well to the shot that came up short. Kind of let the shooter get back in there and get the rebound.
You got to time those a little bit. You could tell, at least we could from this angle, that the short by Hollis was going to be really short. But by the time Fred reacted, the rebound was already in Lakovich's hands, and he makes him pay with the free throw there, and a 3-point lead now for the Pratt Beavers at 33-30.
I'll tell you what, Fred is on a short leash. He doesn't get to play.
No, not very many minutes. Matter of fact,
minute and a half, 2 minutes at a time.
He averages 17 and a half minutes a game. Free throws out. Lakovich up and good, but that's a lot less tonight than usual. Kamisoko will bring the basketball down. Blue Dragons down by 4, 34-30. We're just underway in the second half of play. Brown, Raekwon Taylor drives inside, drives in, and draws the foul on the floor, as they're going to say. Foul's on Bivens.
His second.
Blue Dragons, Giles will inbound. Chris Giles, transfer out of Oklahoma from last year. Originally out of Dallas, Texas, Lindsay High School. Lindsay Prep Academy, I should say. Here comes a foul away from the play. The hold inside is going to work against the Pratt Beavers.
Beaver foul number 3, Blake
Furcron, that's a big one right there. He will be substituted for. Coming in will be Maskoff for him. So
that's his third foul,
yep.
But the kid coming in is a good shooter. Maskoff is a really good three-point shooter.
Here comes the inbound. Saquon Singleton holds it high. Taylor has it. Whips it on the outside. Tyler Brown thought about it. Kicks it left to Taylor. He'll angle in. Back outside. Brown. He'll pop the three and hit it. Second three for Brown. Big smile on his face as Raekwon had that one planned. Pulls the Dragons within one at 34-33. I think you're going to see a lot of inside out in the second half of the Blue Dragons. Lakovic on the outside for the Pratt Beavers. Quickly to Maskoff. Maskoff, an Iowa boy. They know how to play some basketball up there. Ball on the outside to Taylor. He'll run down and reset it with 7 on the shot clock. Takes to the top, finds an opening, kicks it left side corner. Maskoff's three, good.
That's the kid I told you about.
Yeah. The lead back at 4 again, 37-33. Nice set out on the kick out. Kick out to the corner. Here comes Mitchell. He's the Blue Dragons' equivalent to Maskoff for knocking down threes. Ball out top. Brown. Angle dribbles blocked away. Ball comes all the way down. Maskoff off the glass. Good. 39-33. A quick 6-point lead for the Pratt Beavers. Singleton gives it up to Taylor. Shot not there, but a foul called. And Taylor Raekwon will go to the line to shoot the free throw.
Beaver foul number 32, Joe
Bivens will pick up the first one. It'll be his third. So 2 Pratt Beavers now, Rusty, with 3 fouls apiece, and they're pretty big ones. Raekwon Taylor gets set.
Raekwon's been very quiet tonight.
39-33 your score. Hits that free throw, makes it 39-34. Raekwon cuts the lead down to 5, excuse me.
Just the third point for Raekwon.
Bubakar Kamisoko checks out.
Coming in is Mitchell.
Mitchell plays quite a bit, averages 22 a game, role player. Free throw toss up and good by Raekwon Taylor. Mitchell started 8 games for the Blue Dragons. And a foul away from the play, way away from the play, is going to be called on Mitchell.
And we've got a little bit of unhappiness being displayed.
And Mitchell will be substituted for, and it looks like it could be a technical. And Mitchell will be come out of the ball game. We'll wait for the explanation that comes from the table and see if we get it as well. And they're talking about, I saw Malik ask what did he do, and I think he was yapping, so.
But I don't think
they called it technical. There they on Mitchell they just have double technical. Maskoff picks up one as well. So Maskoff and Mitchell were mouthing off back and forth, and both of them got the double technical. 16th technical on the Blue Dragons this year.
Yes, it is. That's a lot.
Maskoff on the right side. He'll dribble penetrate. Gives it off. Down low underneath. Basket good by number 23, Austell.
Nice setup.
The lead back at 6 for the Pratt Beavers. 16:28 to go in the second half. Feed down low, Mitchell basket. Check out Jacobs basket good. Nice job by Malik Jacobs. DJ applauding his teammate.
Dragons are hanging close. They've only led for 1 minute so far in this basketball game.
Ball on the outside, Taylor. 4-point ball game. 41-37. Pratt with the lead and the ball. Maskoff gets away from Giles. Takes the baseline down low underneath. Shot up and a foul called. Foul's going to be charged on Jacobs. That'll be his second. In the act of shooting at the foul stripe will be Austell. Free throw toss is off, no good. I don't have him down as a very good free throw shooter, Rusty.
No, he's not, but he hasn't had a whole lot of free throws.
Yeah, exactly.
He's 6 out of 15 If you like to do the math, that's 40%. 43% prior to that.
Yes, exactly. See, you're able to do that. I'm not capable of doing such things as that. Right on the run.
Missed them both.
Missed them both. Dragons got a break there. Down by 4. 18:50 to go in the contest. That's what 53 years of teaching math will do for you. Ball on the outside, Rojas.
Always tell kids, use a calculator on your shoulders. It's the only one you can't lose.
Outside Rojas, down low underneath. Layup left good by Jacobs. The second time he's been able to get free on that left side of paint.
Yeah, nice little drop step basket.
2-point ball game, 41-39. Hutchinson playing hard. Left side, Lakovich. Outside to Taylor. Clock nearing the 15-minute mark of this second half. Shot clock down to 12. Ball loose. Picked up by the Blue Dragons, Rojas. Hutchinson comes to Singleton. He catches the ball, goes in strong. Crazy shot put up, not there. But Jacobs comes away with it underneath. The Blue Dragons go up strong and draw the foul. Raekwon Taylor will go to the line with an opportunity to tie with a 2-shot foul.
Hutchinson operating on a shoestring there. Almost turned it over a couple of times.
Timeout's going to be taken by the Pratt Beavers. 14:53 to go in the contest. A quick 30-second timeout. Pratt 41. The Blue Dragons 39, but the Blue Dragons shooting free throws with Raekwon Taylor when we return in 30 seconds.
Just as the Hutchinson Blue Dragons athletics are a tradition, so is the Anchor Inn in downtown Hutchinson. Whether you plan lunch or dinner or even take out for home, the Anchor Inn is a great family restaurant that you are sure to enjoy. Order off their great menu or take advantage of the Anchor Inn's awesome buffet. You'll make a great choice either way. The Anchor Inn is also a great spot to meet up with old friends and acquaintances because everyone goes to the Anchor. That's the Anchor Inn at 128 South Main in Hutchinson, proud supporters of Hutchinson Blue Dragon Athletics.
Raekwon with an opportunity, if he makes both free throws, to tie the game. Dragons have never had a lead greater than 2 points and have only led for a total of 60 seconds in this game.
That was in the first half, late in the first half. Free throw toss, that was off the DJ Mitchell 3, actually. Free throws up and good by Raekwon Taylor. He'll shoot the second one. Free throw toss. This one rattles out, no good. Put back underneath, though, by Rojas as he gets the offensive board. The Dragons lead at 42-41. How about that? Good hustle on the offensive board by Rojas.
Rojas loves to come off the bench. He is a great sixth man.
Ball on the outside. Lakovich falls down. Foul called on Rojas.
It's unfortunate. James was standing there, wound up tripping Lakovich on his drive, but it clearly is a foul.
That'll be his first. Rojas in pretty good shape in the foul category. Inbounding will be the Pratt Beavers. 15 foul, both teams with 5 team fouls apiece, so one more to give on both sides for this half. 14:29 to go in the ball game. Down low underneath. Brookron got too far over. 3-ball from the corner right is good. And who else? Maskov.
He's the one that can knock him down. He's hit 4 of them.
He has been deadly from outside. He's a 30.4% three-point shooter. So he's capable, but better tonight. You're right. Feed down low, left side. Rojas trying to battle it in. Throws it out to Saquon Singleton. Contact made. Blocking foul called. Saquon will step to the line with another opportunity to tie here.
Lakovich tried to take a charge, made a pretty good effort, but didn't get a break from the officiating.
That'll be 3 on Lakovich. So both teams in a little bit of foul situation. Looks like Pratt a little bit worse. That'll be the 16th foul. Not a shooting situation, so I was wrong on that. Feed to Rojas. Goes in strong, scores it. We're tied at 44. Yep, we're tied at 44. 16:52 to go. 44-44 all. Taylor on the outside. Lakovich. Maskov does stay on him. Giles does. Reach and foul on Giles. Stayed a little too tight. Again, Rusty and Dan on the road tomorrow night at Mays. We'll be along with the NFHS network as well to bring all the stream back on Hutch Post. Sarah and myself will be providing that for you. And
challenging night for Hutch
yeah,
High.
sure
they get
will
a
be.
chance at the state's best.
Fisher drives in, loops it underneath. Lakovich. Layup is good. Back up Pratt's 46-44.
No weak side help whatsoever.
And join us back at the Sports Arena for Blue Dragon basketball on Wednesday night, as Dodge City comes to town. Right side Giles. The lob down low to Raekwon Taylor. Raekwon, 3-second violation against the Blue Dragons. Trying to see who it could have been. Was Saquon? He was the closest one.
I'm not sure
I'm not
who
either.
that was called, but it's a bad turnover.
46-44, Pratt with the lead and the basketball. 13-14 to go. Lots of time left for either team to make a big run or take it right down to the wire. Beavers weave it out front. Taylor. We knew this one was going to be a war. Girls was too through 3 quarters. Fourth quarter, Dragon Ladies took over. Won at 75-62. Taylor, quick release, way off his mark. Rebound cleared. Rojas dives for it, gets it off to Singleton. Good effort by James Rojas. Near steal. Here underneath, Raekwon Taylor kicks it out. Here's Jacobs. He'll shoot and miss. Rebound underneath. Foul called as Raekwon goes up strong. The foul's going to work against the Pratt Beavers. 1-1 coming the way of the Blue Dragons.
It is the fourth on Blake Furcron, who is the leading scorer for Pratt on the season, but who has only 3 in this game.
Substitutions for Pratt as they will substitute. Viper will check in. Raekwon Taylor at the line. Shoots free throws here. 12:39 to go in the second half of play. Free throw toss is up and good by Raekwon Taylor. 46-45. Pratt's lead is 1. Raekwon with a chance to tie with the toss here. Taylor, a good free throw shooter, and hits that one. We're tied at 46 all. 12:37 to go. Maskoff. Guarded by Giles, brings it all the way down to Taylor. Out top now to Pfeiffer. Outside Bivens. Maskoff holds it. Gordon Carney calling out instruction to drive, and the foul call. Giles on the hip. That'll be another foul on Giles. That'll be his 3rd.
All of them coming in this half. Sean Flynn, if you watch him, he is a really animated coach on the sideline.
Oh, yes.
For the Beavers. Almost to the point where you wonder about his mental health.
Exactly. Although in that first game tonight, free throws up and good by Maskoff. We saw a technical foul where the coach grabbed the ball, slammed it on the floor, caught it, and handed it to the official. And anyway, interesting.
Both free throws good by Maskoff.
Pratt back up by 2, 48-46.
Maskoff has 18 in this game.
Listen, you and I were talking about your history of broadcasting. We've seen some doozies in the league because coaches dragging sort of ball away. And it'll be Pratt basketball. You look back and think about Jim Carey, Dave Farrar, Dan McGovern, Casey Malik.
Yeah, Casey might be my favorite.
Uh-huh.
Really grew to like Casey, but he was a character.
Dan Pratt down at Great Bend. There's been some doozies. Ball on the outer perimeter. And, of course, Craig Fletchall probably leads them all right now. Here's just as being just fun to be around. Maskoff, 3-ball, does not go. Rebound, Taylor for the Blue Dragons gets the rebound. And up comes Hutchinson. Down by 2, a chance to tie or take the lead on the tray, and Giles will try to do it by the tray, and he does. The three-pointer by Giles, 49-48. Hutchinson, timeout's going to be taken. A full 1-minute break. 11:29 to go in the ball game. Dragons up by 1, 49-48. We'll make it a 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this.
If getting a new iPhone is on your wish list, then wish no further. At Next Tech Wireless, all smartphones, including the new iPhones, are 50% off. You can save over $350 on your new iPhone and even trade in your old phone for more credit. Have multiple lines? That's even better because your 3rd, 4th, or even 5th line will get you unlimited data free for a year. Next Tech Wireless has more than 50 store locations to serve you. Switch today and start saving. Certain restrictions apply. Phone guard required.
3 times in this basketball game, the Blue Dragons have taken the lead. The last 2 times, Pratt immediately answered with a 3.
See what happens here. Well, we've got a warning on both benches.
For slow to respond to the end of the timeout.
All right. So kind of academic right there.
A big smile on Coach Eck's face.
Here comes the inbounds for the Pratt Beavers. They're going to play a little pressure in the backcourt, put on the Blue Dragons. Gibbons back there to work on Taylor. Taylor brings it across. Gives it off to Maskoff. Bounce pass out high to Fisher. Taylor has it. Jump out to guard him. Maskoff had a notion. Dribble drives. Bounce pass underneath. Shot up and good by the big man, Bivens underneath.
Set up by Maskoff.
Oh, nice pass down low, and it's a 1-point Pratt lead, 50-49. We owe you immediate timeout. The 10-minute mark right now. We're sitting at 10:53.
Hutchinson has never had the lead and the basketball at the same time.
Ball on the outside, dribble drive by Taylor, back outside to Giles, and knocked down the 3 a little while ago. Gets the ball over quickly, 3 seconds to shoot, shot up, and a foul called, and Raekwon Taylor will go to the line. Taylor picks the personal, that's his 3rd, and Raekwon will step to the line to shoot the free throw. Great opportunity here.
1 on the shot clock when that foul occurred.
10:36 to go. Raekwon gets set.
2 shots.
Yeah, in the act of shooting. Now he gets set. Lefty out of Jamaica, New York. Free throw toss off its mark, no good.
5 out of 7 in the game tonight. Has only 1 field goal. He has been pretty well neutralized by Pratt.
72 out of 98 then on the year. Free throw toss. Off, no good. Missed them both. Hudson had a great opportunity to tie in, take the lead, but didn't get it done. 10:31 to go in the half. Loskoff brings it up on the dribble. And a foul called out front, Singleton. That'll be the second on Singleton, but the 8th team foul.
And you do not want to send this gentleman to the free throw line.
Moskoff will step to the line. 74% free throw shooter coming in.
He is having a tremendous game.
Free throw toss is up and good. Gives his Pratt Beavers a 2-point lead at 51-49. Second toss up and good. Got that one on the shooter's roll, though. What's he got tonight? He's having a good game.
20.
52-49. Dragons trail it. Pratt with a lead. 10:20 to go. Bounce pass right side. Jacobs underneath. Rojas can't finish.
Had it knocked out of his hands going up for the shot.
Bivens comes out with it. Gives it off to Taylor. Taylor has set it up on the outside. Rojas tight on him. Here it comes outside. Now they're getting a Pfeiffer. He's in relief. Good defense by Giles. Locking it up with Taylor on the outside. He can knock him down from out of perimeter. Here goes the Fisher. Off the ball screen. The Taylor left wing. Left side, Moskoff, the 3, way short, no good. Rebound underneath, though, by the Pratt Beavers. They'll put it up and get it up and down by Fisher.
Dragons were spectating on the rebound, and it cost them.
Coach for Pratt Beavers, Sean Flynn, jumping up and down, and his Beavers lead it by 5 right now. 9:28 to go. Well, you immediate timeout, next dead ball whistle. Here's a Giles 3 from the corner. There's a foul called underneath. It's going to work against who? But it's going to be against Maskoff. That'll be his 3rd, but that will also be immediate timeout. We're going to break you. 1 minute timeout coming. Blue Dragons shooting free throws when we return, but they trail by 5, 54-49. We need them. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Hi, Brian Bobo, General Manager at Midwest Ford. We have some huge savings on the remainder of our 2018 F-150s with up to a $2,500 rebate and, yes, I said and, 0% for 60 months. Or how about $10,000 off MSRP on a 2018 Edge? Or what about even $12,000 off on 2018 Expedition? Wow. Hurry, they won't last. So come see us today at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
At Strategic Financial Concepts, we realize that your essential income during retirement should be accessible, efficient, reliable, predictable, and protected from uncertainties. There may be more to be gained by avoiding losses than by picking apparent winners. When it comes to your finances, our lives are governed by cash flow and not the accumulation of assets. This is Jay Pitzer, and I'd love to have a cup of coffee and a conversation with you. Call 96-007-49. Securities offered through the ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA, SIPC, investment advisory services offered through ON Investment Management Company.
James Rojas will be at the line to shoot free throws. 1-1 coming his way. 54-49. Dragons trail by 5 with 9:23 to go.
Rojas with 14 tonight.
Maskoff. Foul was big. Free throws up and good by Rojas. 54-50. Hutch trying to rally back.
Dragons have had the lead on 3 occasions.
Got that one down as well. 3-point ball game. 54-51. Pratt. Mitchell comes up and locked up with Pfeiffer. Comes up the court with the basketball. Mitchell tight on him. Pfeiffer hands it off to Taylor. Taylor rolls to the left side. Ball on the outer perimeter, top side with the basketball. Pfeiffer again. To Bivens. Top side at the free throw line. Gives it off to Pfeiffer. 7 on the shot clock. He'll shoot the 3. Rims off, no good. Rebound cleared out Rojas. Dragons with a chance now. Down by 3. Rojas underneath they go. Blue Dragons. Taylor finishes with the flush. 54-53. Blue Dragons come back within 1 now. 54-53 Pratt. 8:40 to go. A lot of time left for both teams. Ball on the left side, just about a travelable by 5. Got his foot down just in time. Ball outside. Taylor. Outside Lakovich. He's been quiet in the second half. The drive by Taylor inside. Dumps it underneath. Layup. No good. But a foul called as Pfeiffer missed it.
Nicely set up, though, by the little guy, Tyvon Taylor.
Rojas picks up his second. That was just about an N1, which would have really been tough. Pfeiffer will go to the line now. He's a good free throw shooter. Has not shot a lot of them, but he is a good free throw shooter.
Hasn't had any in this game, but he will have 2 on this occasion.
Both teams in a double bonus next fouls. Free throws up and good by Pfeiffer. He's out of St. Louis, Missouri. Sophomore, 6'3". He's a guard.
Both teams have been decent at the free throw line, but Pratt has been the better of the 2.
Teddy Pfeiffer. Honus checks back in for the Pratt Beavers. 8:23 to go. Free throw toss up and missing. Rebounds clear for the Blue Dragons, so that's big. A 2-point ball game now. 55-53. Pratt with the lead. They've led through most of the contest. Left side Mitchell gets the seam, goes in, shoots it, misses it. Battle for the board. Pratt comes out with it. Bivens on a rebound. Gives it off quickly to Maskoff. Maskoff back outside. Honus touches it to Bivens. Shot clock at 17. Just under 8 to go. Here's Pfeiffer. Drives in, stumbles away, puts it up, and scores it. Kind of stumbled through the lane. Back up by 4.
Made it too easy. Gave up a layup.
57-53. Pratt Beavers with the lead. Jab step by Taylor. Kicks it back outside of Jenkins. Corner right to DJ. His shot won't go. Loose basketball. Grounding for it. Loose ball coming up with the Pratt Beavers. Bounce pass by Honus. Honus takes it in. Uncontested. Lays it up and scores it. Timeout's going to be taken by the Blue Dragons. 59-53. Hutchinson trails it by 6 with 7:16 to go. A 30-second timeout. We'll be back to Pratt in a half minute.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Well, the Blue Dragons, it seems like every time they get close or they get a 1 or 2 point lead, then all of a sudden they turn cold for a minute or two, and the Beavers build the lead back up. Right now, Hutchinson, 6-point deficit, but plenty of time to overcome.
Yeah, Hutchinson got out. Hustle for that open loose ball, and a foul's called. It's going to be on Honus. He'll pick up the personal. A little pressure on Rojas, but that's good because it sends Rojas to the line where he's done well tonight, trying to cut into that 6-point lead with 7:09 to go. Honus' first foul.
Will be a 1-and-1. No, they're going to say 2.
Yep, it's double bonus time. Free throws up and good. It was a 10th team foul. It would not have mattered because Rojas was zoned in. He will shoot the second one. Tweaked his ankle a little bit in the first half. Seems to be okay, but he misses that free throw. The lead remains at 5 at 59-54. Pratt Beavers with the ball. 7:09 to go now. I said to you during the timeout, let's see if they get a little conservative or not and work a little clock or not. Taylor with the ball out front. Taking some time off the shot clock. On the outside, Fisher to Taylor. Left side, Nakovic back outside. Pfeiffer, ball rejected. It's blocked by the Blue Dragons, and here comes Hutch with the ball. Quickly to Raekwon Taylor, lays it up and scores it, and the end one.
Nice play to get that started. Malik Jacobs with a spectacular block.
Pfeiffer started to dial it in and shoot it. Jacobs went high, and this will allow Raekwon Taylor to shoot one here with a chance to pull the Blue Dragons within 2. It's 59-56. Pratt with the lead with 6:36 to go. Great play by the Blue Dragons. Free throw toss is up and good by Raekwon. Makes up for that last missed free throw, and it's a 2-point ball game, a 1-possession game. Furcron returns for the Pratt Beavers.
Dragons keep battling back. They've got Pratt within reach again.
Maskoff with the basketball, right side. Pfeiffer back on ball outside. Blue Dragons, they zoning a little bit inside the Pfeiffer. Shot doesn't go for Pfeiffer. Loose basketball, loose on the floor. Dragons come up with it. Raekwon Taylor has it. Hutch with a chance to tie here. Raekwon Taylor takes it in, straight in, goes up strong. Offensive foul called on Raekwon Taylor. Taylor's only his first. He's great shape on fouls, but that one was one. He saw an opportunity to dial it in and take it in.
That was one where he needed to pull up and take the little short-range bank shot.
So Pratt basketball with 6:09 to go. They substitute. I think Hutch set in pretty good shape with 6:07 to go, only down by 1 possession, 2-point ball game. Pratt every time seems to have an answer for the Blue Dragons whenever they get in there. Here's Furcron underneath, goes up strong, shoots and misses. Blue Dragons were down there to defend. Rojas comes up with a loose basketball. Not a very good possession for the Pratt Beavers. Ball will come back outside. Jacobs. Malik's played well in this contest. Crosses over, takes Pfeiffer all the way down and draws the foul. Daniel got the shooter's roll there, Rusty.
Yeah, I don't think it would have counted because I believe the foul occurred early. But 2 free throws coming for Jacobs. Could tie it if he hits both.
59-57, Pratt with the lead. Jacobs with chance to tie here with a couple of free throws. 5:37 to go in the ball game. Free throw toss is up and good. 59-58. Low scoring affair. Blue Dragons average 87.3 points a game. Beavers 81.1. We're setting in the 50s. Free throw toss up and good. We're tied at 59. 5:37 remaining to go. in the second half of play. Beavers wearing the white uniforms will bring it up. They'll set up left side. Pull it back a little bit and hand it off into Maskoff's hands again. 15 on the shot clock. All the way out in the corner, back to Maskoff. Kicks it left side. Furcron, three's good from outside. Big three by Furcron.
There it is. Every time Hutch gets it tied, they hit a three.
He's a 42% three-point shooter, so you got to watch him. Here's Mitchell within the corner. Zone defense by the Pratt Beavers now. Ball knocked away, but got back by Raekwon Taylor. Comes up with it, goes in strong, trying to make him pay. And the foul's called. It'll be an offensive foul against Hutchinson. Raekwon Taylor picks up his second back-to-back offensive foul. It'll be his second. The lead is 3 now, 62-59 for the Pratt Beavers. They have the ball with 4:54 to go.
Yep, under 5. Possessions become really critical.
Yep, big time. They're trying to eat a little clock every possession down. Maskoff with Jacobs on his hip. Goes to the right side, hands the ball off to Honus. Honus, a real good free throw shooter. Back outside again, Maskoff. Maskoff out of Iowa. Alley-oop underneath. Fisher couldn't get to it. Last touch by Raekwon Taylor. Nice idea.
Nice job by Raekwon Taylor.
Yep.
It would have been a lay-in otherwise.
Got a hand on it and knocked it away out of bounds. And the shot clock setting at 7. Inside quickly. Shot doesn't go, and a miss by Bivens, but the foul was there. They snuck one in.
Now Raekwon
with 3.
Has a third foul. Dragons did not do a good job of defending the inbounds play.
They went with a quick hitter. I mean, they went quickly to Bivens. That ball teetered on the rim, didn't go down. Free throw toss is up and good by Bivens. Dragons trailing now by 4 with 4:29 to go. This is setting up real similar to what happened down at the Sports Arena a couple weeks ago, but Hutch was able to come back and win by 3. DJ Mitchell with the heroics in that one. Free throw toss by Bivens is good. Got them both.
You wonder, though, every time Hutchinson comes back, Pratt pulls out by 4 or 5. It's tough to keep coming back.
Ball on the outside against that zone. Flash pass inside to Saquon Singleton. He'll score it. 64-61. Pratt Beavers with the basketball. There's a steal. Rojas comes up with it. All the way down. Rojas drives in and gets the foul and the basket. Big time steal. And what happened there is Maskoff had Jacobs on his hip the whole way down trying to get the foul call. Did not. And in the steal by Rojas, he took it in with authority, got the roll, and the foul goes against Honus. That's his second. A chance to tie here. 64-63. Blue Dragons down by 1. It is just like it was 3 weeks ago.
Crazy game.
Rojas with a chance to tie here with 4:06 to go. Great effort. I mean, you can see it happen. Maskoff is trying to get the foul call. Meanwhile, while he's doing that, he turns the ball over. Rojas free throw's good. We're tied at 64, 4:06 to go. 64-64 all. 4:06 remaining. Now we inside of 4 minutes. Ball on the outside, Taylor. Angles to the left side. Shot clock at 14. Bivens to Fisher. Dragons playing hard. Reach-in foul called on Rojas. Real close to the steal. But it will put the Pratt Beavers at the line for Chrome. We'll go to the line.
Everything is 2 shots.
3:42 to go. Tied up at 64 apiece. The third on James Rojas. Furcron gets set. His shot is up and good. Breaks the tie. 65-64. Pratt Beavers. Holds the ball with his left hand now. He gets set. One dribble. Deep knee bend. He holds. Free throw toss. This one rims off. No good. Rojas with the rebound. The Dragons will bring the basketball up. 3:36 to go. Angle left side. Singleton. Rojas gets big down the low blocks. He's got it inside. Gives it off quickly. T.J. Mitchell with a little bunny inside.
Nice job, James Rojas. Basket by Mitchell.
66-65. Hutchinson up by 1.
Hutchinson has never had the lead and the ball.
Ball in the outer perimeter. Percron rolls off the pick, pulls back, thinks about it, gives it out to Taylor. Giles was able to react. The reach-in foul called.
Hutch just keeps fouling. And Pratt just keeps making free throws.
Foul's going to be on Mitchell. That'll be his second. At the line will be Taylor to shoot free throws. 2 coming his way.
80%er.
Free throw toss, rim's good. That one went around the world about 3 times in the rim. Shoot a second one. Free throw toss is good for the lead. 67-66. Pratt Beavers.
3 minutes.
2:55. Clock moving along down. Ball left side. Down low to Rojas. They double team trap him. Back outside of Jacobs. He'll take it in. Teardrop. Good. Nice job by Malik Jacobs. Making something happen. Timeout taken by the Blue Dragons. Hutch leading at 68-67. A full 1-minute break with 2:41 to go. We will take a quick 1-minute break. We'll be back right after this.
Your life is busy. Are you ready to open an account, apply for a loan, check your balances, make a transfer, deposit a check, pay bills? With electronic banking from the First, you can now take care of all your many banking needs from the comfort of your home or office. Anytime, anywhere, 24/7. Visit fnbhutch.bank to get started. First National Bank of Hutchinson, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert F. of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
Well, the Blue Dragons with the lead, 68-67. 2:41 remains. Pratt with the basketball. They've had an answer every time Hutchinson has taken the lead.
Yeah, both teams in a double bonus, so every time you talk about that, Hutchinson comes down and commits a foul. Let's see if they can get a good possession here, get a good stop. 2:30 to go. Taylor with the ball on the outside. Over to Bivens. You got to watch him. Taylor drives inside, scores it. 69-68. Taylor turns that corner over there pretty quickly, Rusty. He's quick.
He really is.
And a 1-point lead for the Pratt Beavers. Clock nearing the 2-minute mark. Here's Singleton to Rojas inside. They'll take it down low. Sloops up a shot. It's not there. Loose putback is it, though. The putback by Jacobs is good.
Jacobs for 2.
And a quick timeout. Yeah, let's keep it here with 2:03 to go. A 1-point Dragon lead, 70-69. Hutchinson with the putback was able to get. They really didn't get a very good shot on that possession, but
I think people are tired of me saying it, but the Dragons have had quite a few leads in this game, particularly here in the second half, but never have they had the lead and the possession. They always score. Pratt's had an answer every time. You wonder how long can Pratt keep doing that?
Hutchinson led for 1 minute in the first half. Pratt led for 15:44. It was tied for 3:16. And it's not much better in the second half, although we have had those leads.
They've all been of short duration.
Crazy
none of them
basketball
have,
game.
I would say none of them have been for, well, they haven't lasted for more than a possession, so.
Jack is playing hard, doing a good job at getting the putback.
Yeah. I was critical, and I think with good reason, of the Dragon effort in Garden City on Saturday. You can't be critical of either of these teams.
No, neither one.
They have played hard.
Hutchinson 70-69, leader with 2:03 to go. And the Blue Dragons will get set defensively now with 2:03 to go. Not sure on a timeout situation. Here comes the inbound. Taylor has it. Pratt down by 1. Under 2 to go now. Taylor reverses to the right. Bounce pass down low underneath. They go to Moskoff. Moskoff, three-pointer from the outside by Bivens does not go. And Dragons had the ball with the lead for the first time tonight. A minute and 40 to go. How about that?
Big possession, obviously.
Huge possession. Taylor to Jacobs. Ball comes out high. Saquon Singleton with it. 12 on the shot clock now. Minute and 23 on the game clock. Saquon Singleton still holding the basketball. Little contact. Rojas gives off to Taylor. He'll shoot and score! Dragons lead it by 3. 72-69 with a minute and 9 to go. Hutchinson took advantage of having the possession. And a timeout's going to be taken by the Pratt Beavers. It will be Pratt's basketball when we return. 1:04 remaining to go in the contest. We'll be back in a half minute. 1:04 to go. Dragons lead it by 3. Pratt's basketball when we return in 30 seconds.
Welcome to the Hutchinson Medicine Shop. With the emergence of big business, not only in pharmacy, but all industries, the Medicine Shop is proud to be a thriving local business in Hutchinson. We're so thankful to our customers in Hutchinson, Reno County, and Central Kansas for your support. In turn, we're proud to be a major sponsor of the Hutch High Salthawks, as well as other area high schools, the Blue Dragons, Chiefs, Royals, Jayhawks, and Wildcats. You support us, and the Hutchinson Medicine Shop supports local sports.
For over 15 years, Erickson Custom Building has designed, built, and remodeled homes and commercial projects in central Kansas. Whether you're looking to replace a deck, wanting to build an addition, or remodel your kitchen, our customers receive individualized attention, quality craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service from start to finish. Erickson Custom Building offers new construction and remodeling services in addition to commercial and insurance projects. Visit our website today at ericksoncustombldg.com.
The Dragons have come up big on numerous occasions here in the second half. Now it's Hutchinson protecting the lead.
Pratt will have the ball on our far side. They'll only be inbounding with a minute and 4 to go.
James Rojas with 24 for Hutch.
Comes the inbound, comes out high. Bivens missed a little while ago on that 3. Gave the Blue Dragons the possession with the lead. Hutch was able to cash in with a basket easily. There's a 3 by Taylor. Off his mark, no good. Battle for the putback, and Blue Dragons get it. Jacobs has it with 47 seconds to go.
No hurry.
All right, now you lead it by 3, so you're in good shape. 21 on the shot clock. There's difference there. Just weave it out front. Bounce pass comes down low to Taylor, to Jacobs on the right wing. Gives down low underneath. Raekwon Taylor with a big move. Got the offensive board. Putback won't go. And a foul's going to be called, and 2 players really getting into it. Bodies all over the place.
There was butt effort on the inside there by both teams.
Raekwon Taylor battling for it. And the foul's going to be on Raekwon over the back as he got his arm locked up with the Pratt. That'll be the 4th on Raekwon. And down to shoot free throws will be Taylor. My goodness. Somebody had an arm around the arm and bodies were all over the place.
Tremendous effort.
24.9 to go. Pratt shooting free throws.
It's DeMarcus Fisher, and he is a terrible free throw shooter.
So
he is 13 of 51 on the season. Now, that doesn't mean he's going to step up and make 2, but that's exactly who you want shooting.
Steve knows that too. He just turned around and said that. Free throw toss is up and good.
Wouldn't you know it?
Knocks that one down. Makes it a 72-70 ball game. The lead is 2 for the Blue Dragons. Now with 24-9 to go, even if he makes this one, they're going to be fouling you, and they're going to be fouling you quick, and they get Saquon Singleton out of the lineup.
Good free throw shooter.
Yes, you sure do. Just surprising to have Brown in the lineup. Free throws up, and this one comes out no good. Battle for the board, though. Jump ball. It will be Pratt's basketball, but we have a foul called.
It's going to go
against
on Pratt.
Yeah, on Pratt. So with 23.9 to go, we'll walk down and shoot free throws the other way.
And Furcron just fouled out.
He will finish tonight. Blue Dragons will have an opportunity. I think it's Taylor, Blue Dragons Taylor at the line. to put this one away with a couple free throws.
Well, wouldn't put it away, but it would certainly be a giant step.
They're going to talk about it first. Full quick timeout. We're going to get a 1-minute timeout in. 72-70. Dragons lead it, and we'll be shooting free throws when we return in 1 minute.
Parking lots and driveways can be expensive to install. This is Derek Fees. Let APAC Kansas Shears Division help you properly maintain these investments. Patching, crack filling, sealing, and striping are just some of the services we provide. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112. Are you tired of your dusty or muddy driveway? APAC Kansas Shears Division is here to help. This is Derek Fees. Call us and ask us about our asphalt millings. If you are a do-it-yourselfer, arrange for pickup or delivery at your convenience. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
Tax reform impacts virtually every tax return this year. That means yours, too. If you're wondering what that means for you and your refund, but don't want to spend hours reading the tax code, head over to H&R Block. No one knows tax reform better than Block. Their tax pros will help you find every credit and deduction available, so you get every dollar you deserve. Because wouldn't you rather spend more time thinking about what to do with your maximum refund and less time figuring out what a TCJA qualifying eligible dependent is? Hint, it's your kid. In person or online, Block has your back.
Visit H&R Block in Hutchinson, Lyons, and Ellsworth.
Welcome back to the Beaver Dome in Pratt. 23.9 seconds to go. Blue Dragons lead at 72-70. Hutchinson shooting free throws and a person of Raekwon Taylor. Couple big ones coming here. Free throw toss is off its mark, no good.
This one is big.
They will substitute. Lakovic will check back in. They'll replace Fisher for obvious reasons. Here comes the inbound. No, free throw, second one. Raekwon Taylor hammers the ball down, spins it in his hands, gets set for free throw toss. This one's pure. 73-70. Dragons up by 3 with 23.9 to go. Taylor will push it up quickly. They got to have a tray to keep it going. Ball on the outside, ball knocked away, or a foul knocked away. Dragons thought they had a possession, not the case. 17.6 to go. And a timeout's going to be taken. The Pratt Beavers are going to call a timeout. We're going to take it here. Rusty, what do you think they're going to try to set up? They set up a three from outside? They're going to just about have to, don't you think, or too soon?
Well, they didn't have to take a three, but they're getting pretty close now to where they did. You know, when they came down the floor, if they could have gotten a quick basket and then fouled, that's one way to play it out. But now with 17.6, you hear Steve Eckhoff to our left saying, don't foul. And I'm going to guess that Coach Sean Flynn is thinking, let's see if we can set up a three-point shot. And the most likely person to take it is, based on what we've seen tonight, Drew Maskoff. He has made 4 of them. Their best percentage three-point shooter is Furcron, but he's fouled
He's
out.
Gone, yeah.
So
Taylor,
Taylor,
81%.
I'm pretty sure they'll put the ball in the hands of Tyven Taylor.
There's a lot of talking going on over here.
I am glad the Dragons have a three-point lead. You feel pretty good about it, at least overtime. And I like what I'm seeing from the Dragons. I think they may have come together as a team with this game.
I believe so, too. That was a tough loss at Garden City. And they've had a long couple days to think about it. This one right here is big. They've done a good job in this one to come back after Pratt has answered every call. Let's see if they can do it again. Pfeiffer in the ball game. 17.6 to go. They're bound on the far side. They get it down low. Lakovic has it. Takes Rojas down low. Moskoff gets caught up. A three-pointer by Taylor from the outside. Off his mark. Raekwon Singleton with the rebound and a quick foul with 7.5 to go. So let's see if Saquon Singleton can knock down a free throw. All we need is one.
Yep. And statistics would tell you that's about what he's probably going to make, is 1 or 2.
73,
but that would do it.
70. That would do it. 7.5 seconds to go. This last time out, it looked like the stock market in New York was over here in the Dragons. Timeout in the circle. Free throw toss is good by Saquon. That should do it. Saquon hits a big one, 74-70. And they're going to take a timeout. 7.5 seconds to go. One more free throw coming for the Blue Dragons. They lead at 74-70. We'll be back in 1 minute.
We understand. You can't plan ahead for an illness or injury. Yet you'd really like same-day treatment. That's why Prairie Star offers walk-in clinic services with a responsive medical staff to care for you and your family.
Yes, we want to be your medical home.
Welcome to Prairie Star Health Center and walk-in clinic, whether you have insurance or not. 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name brand flooring and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
Thank you. Just asking.
Saquon Singleton just made a big free throw to put Hutchinson up 4. 7.5 seconds left here. I might miss this one on purpose with a 4-point lead, and instead of giving him the ball out of bounds to throw the length of the floor, make him take it to the offensive end.
So if he misses this one, you're calling that play.
I'm all in favor of this one.
Okay, let's see what happens here.
Saquon, buddy, I'm rooting against you on this one just because I think it's good basketball.
Of course, a 5-point lead would be big. He misses it. Here comes the basketball up the court. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. There's not a 4-point shot out there unless they're foul shooting the 3. They'll put it up and miss it, and your final score from the Thunderdome, 74-70. Blue Dragons win it. They come from behind to get a well-deserved, well-fought after win, 74-70. Rusting all that up on the numbers. Dragons win a pair tonight. Dragon Ladies 74-62 over the Pratt Lady Beavers, and the Blue Dragon men 74-70 over the Beavers as well. We'll take a quick 2-minute timeout, add up on the numbers. It's having the coaches show coming away in just a little bit as well. 74-70. Dragons will win it. We'll be right back.
We all like to save money when and where we can, right? You can do that.